Wow. So it has to do with this. And look where it's from. Australia.
We got a box. We got a box! I'm gonna open it.
What's going on over there?
Put the gun down.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box? Oh, what's in the box?
Not until you give me the
What's
gun.
in the box?
Again, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So glad each and every one of you can make it. This happens to be from a wonderful channel supporter, Wasabi's Garage, better known as Adam Le Breton. He sent me a message saying that my box had landed stateside. I'm like, my box? What in the world are you talking about? My box landed stateside. That it was waiting on customs. And I pulled the shipping label off of it so, you know, I could show you that from Australia. $42. Can you imagine? $42 to ship a box. And this box isn't even that heavy. And you know they've got other packages and other envelopes and other posts coming into the United States. So it isn't like, oh, we got this one box. We need to get it there. It's going to cost them $42. Postage, man. Postage. Wow. Because it's only 0.496 kilograms. But anyhow, we're going to dive into this bad boy and see what's in it, shall we? Because I have no idea. I know of one casting that's supposed to be in here that he looked for me. But outside of that, I have no idea what's in it. I don't want to drop it. So we're just going to dive in. Bubble wrap. I'm glad I don't have that OCD thing where I got to pop all of them. So let's look at this one. I hope there's a note in here. Alright, so we've got the International as told by that. Treasure Hunt Mustang. Very cool and popular casting. Paint job and everything looks good on it. I just wish that it opened. I just wish that it did. It's going to be a funny car, Mattel. It needs to open. So there's that. My goodness, what all is in this thing? More bubble wrap. Got this, and I can tell it isn't just bubble wrap. It's got some weight to it. So let's see what this bad boy is. Cooper's going to come in here in a little bit and he's going to be like, this has an engine sticking out of it, so I think, I can feel it. I think that this is the one that he was on the lookout for me. And yes, it is. Oh, wow, that is a beauty. Wow. So if you don't know, turn you around just a hair. One of the cars that I really like and I collect is the Flat Out 442. I've got a few of the yellow ones, I've got a few of the orange ones, and I'm going to restore each one. Any variations, I'm going to restore them. But the ones that are not variations, just like, you know, duplicates of something I have, I'm going to either use them for customs or I'm going to turn them into something else. But what I have in my hand, there's two that I can't get in the United States unless I buy off something like eBay or Mercari or something like that. One of them being the green from Canada. That's a real hard one to find. Anybody that has them always wants a fortune for them. And there's another one called the Much Blue. Well, the one that I have in my hand is a very beautiful example of the Much Blue. Would you look at that gorgeous thing? Non-pentagram too, so that's cool. Because the American versions, there's a pentagram that goes right about there. Some cards will come with them, some cards will come without them. But yes, would you look at that bad boy? Oh my goodness, this thing is beautiful. There's the base, so you can see what all's on there. Got the Hot Wheels on the front. Wow, Adam, thank you so very much, brother. Thank you. I'm not even going to put this with the other ones. I'm going to put it in a case and put it up there with my customs. I am. Thank you, man. Got a couple other things. What in the world is all this stuff? Alright, let's check this out first because I know what it is. It is a set of wheels with tires. The gold Ferrari style wheels. Now I gotta get me a Ferrari and put them on. Nah, you can put it on anything. I'm just kidding. But I do need to do me a Ferrari. I've only done one Ferrari and I sent that to Jay for his wife. Oh wow. Got this little display. Look what's in the bottom of it. I sure was not expecting that, Adam. Thank you. Thank you very much. Uh-oh. Drop something. I sure was not expecting that. No, I didn't drop anything. I just thought I did. We'll delve into that a little bit later. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I didn't drop anything. He's got axles. He's got axle tubes. Tires and wheels, different colors. Yellow, white, green, black, silver. That's something us customizers can never, ever have too much of. Whew. What in the world is that? Looks like a jigsaw puzzle. We'll get that in a second. What is this? Oh, yes. Something every customizer definitely needs. Some really good tweezers. And these tweezers are not just regular tweezers. These bad boys are like a plastic. So they don't mar up painted finishes and stuff like that. Look at those bad boys. Man, yeah. Thank you. Put them back in there for right now. That's very cool because you can use them for water slides, which would be great because they really won't be wanting to stick to them. And also, like I said, painted parts and stuff you want to glue on. Now, there's two more things in here that I see. Yep, that's it. So, I'm assuming that they go together. And I'm assuming it's some kind of display or something along those lines. And I'm not going to open it just yet. I'll do a video on it when I do it so we can see what it is. But you can see they're cut, laser cut, they go together. And here's another pack that goes with it. Looks like it's got instructions. Let's see if I can open that and see exactly what we have here. I am curious. I'll hold it over the box so if anything falls out. Oh, this is decals. This is a set of decals. Yes, sir. Can never have too many decals as a customizer either. He did a thing showing the decals that he got and everything. And it's like overseas is totally different than here in the United States. A lot of people don't realize it. But it's like you can easily travel from one country to the other country. Here, just to get out of the United States is an act of freaking Congress. To get back in, all you got to do is just walk across the border, evidently. But to get out is an act of Congress. You got to have passports, all. And they really have some very cool things that they can do and deal with over there. This is the American flag 224 with all kinds of smaller sponsor decals and stuff. Oh, wow. Got all kind of racing stripes and everything. Look at that. And they are white backed, so overseas they print their decals different than we do. Here we'll print the white first and then the color on top of it. They print theirs backwards. So if you look at that, that's actually the back of the decal. It's really cool. And then you have the reverse side that is normal. Very cool. And what's this other set? Oh yes, that's a Red Bull set. Yes sir. I sure could have used that past month. We'll have to tell you about that Red Bull set of decals. We'll get that in another video. Got some Red Bull. Got two of the charging bulls. Got the one for the hood. Full side decals if you want. It has the charging bull in it with the Red Bull on there. Very cool. That Red Bull typically goes with those, and then this one would go with that. So I got enough to do two. I could do a car and a truck or whatever I want to do. Let me put these back in this envelope so I don't mess them up. I am curious as to what that is. What the heck? Let's crack it open too, shall we? I won't lose anything. And that 442 looks beautiful sitting there. I'm sitting here trying to cut it open like a dummy, and it's actually saran wrapped. It almost looks like one of those parking structures. Dioramas. What it looks like. I'm not saying that's what it is, I'm just saying that's what it looks like. Man, it's going to make me fight to get this joker open. Dadgummit.
5 minutes later.
It's got all kind of little pieces, and I don't want to lose any of it. I'm assuming that those pieces stick through, and then the rubber O-rings lock everything together. The only dang problem is if you pull the tape off, it wants to pull the cardboard off. See, it wants to pull some of the cardboard off. But I'm assuming these will lock onto the pieces when you stick them through to the next piece. I'm assuming that's what that is for. Is this plexiglass? Or acrylic? Yes, it is. It's acrylic. All right, now we're getting somewhere. A. Now we're getting somewhere. Not quite as worried about it peeling that off now. Oh, I bet this is one of those larger acrylic displays. Now I'm just ripping it out. Let's see, it's got slots, it's got these. I'm assuming once they go through, whatever they go through, I don't know, we'll figure it out together. Yes, we will. One thing about I love how they do stuff overseas as far as travels and what they can get for what prices and everything, but I'll be doggone. As far as instruction manuals, well, we're getting there. I got everything cleaned off anyway. All the paper taken off. Now let's figure this bad boy out. Well, let's see if an American can do a Chinese torture test. Let's see, that one's got 3 close holes. That one's got 2. So the 2 would have to go to this. So anyhow, I think it goes like that. One on the other side just like it. Yeah, these have got to be rings to lock them in. Let me open these up real quick and we'll be right back. Alright, let's try this again. Those go down like that. And the little O-ring goes on there to hold it in place. All you do is take, it's got, kind of hard for me to show you, but it's got hooks. And the O-ring goes in that hook. And let me turn it this way, maybe I can show you this way. Take the O-ring, just put it on that hook. And then you pull it and it stretches. I need something to help you with it, unless you got strong fingers, and it just locks in place like so. Now I'll take the other side, 3 down, 2 up. All right, here it is, all assembled. Very nice, fits together perfect. You can see the little rubber bands hold everything together. There's a little small piece. See if I can show you. It goes across the top right there. And that's what goes in the holes. There's a hole there, there's a hole on top, and there's a hole on the other side. So that goes in there, and what that does is for the card art. Let me set you down and I'll show you. All you do is you take the card art, slides up right behind that tab, and that keeps the card art from tilting forward. Then you just take the cover, line the holes up, and slide it down, and it's locked in place. And now the card really doesn't move. Thanks, Adam. I greatly appreciate that, man. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so very much. It took me a second to figure it out, but I got her done. Yeah, you can do that just like that. Like if you've got something you know you don't want to handle all the time, you can lock it in there and it's always displayed. That is very ingenious. And from the looks of it, you can probably stack these bad boys, one on top of the other. Dang, Adam, thank you so very much, man. I'm not going to do that just yet because I got to find the right cord to put in there. And I think I have one of mine, but I'll do that off video. And if you guys ever get, I'd like to have some more of these, but if you guys ever get anything like this, keep in mind there's little O-rings. When I couldn't get the second side on, whichever one this was, I only had one O-ring on it, so I took the O-ring back off. I just took my little axle tool, stuck in there, and pulled it right back off. It didn't like that. Evidently, when I pulled it off the little lip, it cut it, because when I went to put it back on, it was gone. I found it, and it was actually cut in half. I figured it out. I'm going to get it taken care of. Adam, brother, thank you so very much for everything. I couldn't have got this without you, brother. And I've got one more to get. Everybody, his information will be down below. He's on Instagram. He's on YouTube. I'll be sure to put the links. Go check him out. Maybe consider subscribing. He's doing wheel swap videos right now. I know eventually he's going to start doing custom videos and everything because he's wanting to learn that stuff really bad. So if you will, please go show him some love, and we'll see you in the next video. Get out there and hunt. You don't hunt, you can't find. And we'll see you. Take care. Thanks for watching.